to you for at least joining us on this morning's news in brief, put it that way, if as someone that would at least say that it's a friendly way of saying good morning to you. It's just about 9 minutes past 8 o'clock on your G.N Radio. It's the week summary with Dr. Morton. Good morning, Big Joe. Big morning to Darling J.
To me, nothing I want to fear. It's a problem. What was I? See, I did. But you are here. You would dance your fantasy when I read. It's a no good anymore. See you. Any Panama Jagoon say it. It's me. Slow. Sunny Baji Waye. Sunny Baji Waye. Sunny Baji Waye. Sunny Baji Waye. I will not marry that fancy. You see what's sorry, I need a summer. I don't want to go see your time. In a song, Tima Buza, dear, I'm Papa. Just when I'm in your money, man. Funny one song to name them. Jenny Bitch, Swank out. Jimmy, you're the middle bro. Papa, me say me no phobia. Idia me buy one is Papa, Sunny Nabaji Waye.
G.N Radio UK.
Sunny Baji Waye. Papa Sunny, Sunny Baji Waye. Sunny Baji Waye. Sunny Baji Waye. Time I won't cover them at 24. You go anything that made them in Fata. Uchiboni say a boniano drew. I could china Kupa Madisa Dio. Remember me on name Chimas. Bible
You are listening to G.N Radio UK.
Sunny Baji Waye. Sunny Baji Waye. Sonia Janka for in a shelter. Sunny Baji Waye. You gonna shelter. Sunny Baji Waye. I remember who we are. The very last moment we shared together, baby. On Namelon, walking down the blue street, yeah. When you're coming home, when are you coming home? Now that you're here, I will never let you go yet. Oh, baby. Remember my first word I said to you when I first met you. Girl, I said, I'll paste you a picture against my wall. Watch and kiss it every day. Gonna paste you a picture against my wall. Watch and kiss it every day. Oh, baby. And I just that's your one was in me.
You are listening to G.N Radio UK.
baby. People say, I forget that fire. I come and come. What I see you. Oh yeah. Remember I said, gonna paste your picture against my wall. Watch and kiss it every day. Gonna paste your picture against my wall. Watch and kiss it every day. Tell me, when are you coming home? Oh baby, I'm feeling so lonely. Oh girl, would you tell me something? Yeah, we can never go on like this. Oh baby, listen, we do funny, me want me down. Make sure when he me feel one of them be around. Me do funny, me want me down. Make sure when he me feel one of them be around. Oh baby, oh dear, come on, let me hear what you say. Oh my love, remember the first time, baby, we first met, yeah. Oh my baby, never leave me alone.
Okay, check with the time. It's just about 8:15 and you're on G.N Radio. There's one significant thing that really has gone through the week, if not the most topical issues to deal with this morning, and that is the president's wife's money. Some people feel that, it's as if the president owns the country and then decides on how much or what to do with the country's coffers. Well, I don't want to say that we assuming as such, but does it have a particular constitutional margins when it comes to how much his wife, whether his assistant Baumir Viba had to take, or it's something that he chooses what to do? I believe that these initiatives are being implemented together with the parliamentary ideas as to what the president does. It's not some sort of a what's the word? If not, okay, let me leave it there. Okay, so 8:15. Good morning. If you just joined us, my name is Dr. Morton. You're welcome to another edition of the news brief here on G.N Radio. This is actually one of the young men whose or whose demise will never be forgotten. The likes of Dasibra and then could be quite talented when it comes to putting words together to play music. But in Nigeria, we heard not too long ago that the Boko Haram's leader, one of them, just passed on. But it doesn't look as if everything is done, because another kidnap of little children of about 100 pupils, about 140 people have also been kidnapped. Has it become a norm of which the Nigerian government couldn't do anything about it? Or is it that they simply cannot adhere to means of actually, or mechanism to stop these people from kidnapping the children? And what are parents doing about it? Hopefully today, I hope I get this Nigerian journalist of mine, friend, who will be able to give me a bit of in-depth about it, and then we can take it from there. And then when you look at the front page of Metro, it's a joy and celebration of the England players who won through the next step to get to the finals, which people claim of about 55 years. They're now getting to the final. Is that the main excitement, the exciting grounds as to how far they've come, or the fact that they just in the finals? I tell you what, some of us, it's part of our six packs. We've actually played football before, but as you age or grow up, you realize that it gets to a point, you cannot jog anymore. But at least we try to do running. Who inspired most of us was Hurricane, and then what's his name? Sterling. Those young dudes can actually break your heart and still make you feel. I'm not a football analyst, to put it that way. I wish I could have my friend Yampo Fankra here to give me a bit of what had happened, that over these years we've never had England going up after, is it 1966 when they won the what? And then now at least they've gone to the final. It's just like the Accra Great Olympics when they win the Accra Hearts of Oak. That ends the joy. Olympics or Accra Hearts of Oak, that alone is enough for Olympics. We wish them all the well on Sundays, all the best on Sundays, and then we'll see whether the cup can be brought to home. But if you look at the joy that comes with quite difficult to believe act and some of the videos you've seen around, people going naked, and it's just untalkable. We'll be talking about all this, but this time around we've got a lot of people who want to talk, especially the fact that you don't want to give them just a little time, so we start opening the phone line somewhere around 8:30, and then we can take it from there, so we can have quite a lengthy chat with these dudes before Manya T, who's up next on my show with the legal updates.
You are listening to G.N Radio UK.
For our money we be a semuka. Warre coffee range here, and me everyone never show up on full. Kaise, a body in him, not she baby be a pep. I know man when he does one set, obey the deal. Eradinti, mini a bema, yadi a woman, yes, Sabeka. To was here, now we be a serious. For our money, we be a simple. For our we be a serious. For our money, we be a simple. Yes, I jump on here. The beauty why I require someone. Kaisa, a friend in need is always a friend indeed. Kaisa, a friend in need is always a friend indeed. Yeah, wanna watch me, baby. Wanna watch me. Wanna watch me, baby. Wanna watch me. Sophia Kumem, and then I would eat a castle. I'd like to every rain, I'm a being for home. Kaisa, a friend in need is always a friend indeed. Other papa to see what's wrong. I go back, but I'm dead. Wanna watch me, baby. Wanna watch me. It's your how baby. And cause I want to be power come on if you want to. Afghanistan, other parts of the Kenya. Kaisa, a friend in need is always a friend indeed. Kaisa, a friend in need is always a friend indeed. Yeah. Wanna watch me, baby. Wanna watch me. Wanna watch me, baby. Wanna watch me.
You are listening to G.N Radio UK.
A friend in need is always a friend indeed.
Okay. So Boris, after all these years that the British military troop embark on the mission in Afghanistan for so long, it's about time these dudes come back home. And Boris has emphatically announced this very soon. All of these news of a bad incidents of British losing the young dudes will be coming to an end. Is it a good news or not? And then in about a week or two, or 1.5 weeks, mask wearing, which some of us cannot stand at all, because I, for one, I can't actually breathe. Would have to, stop wearing the mask. But we still going to observe the protocol of washing our hands and rest. I've got an Elico. Let me know who is it. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, doctor. Doctor.
Meto Kampa Pacho Krobianiana.
Pacha.
Me Pacho Jinasuma me bako. Say when Raunya and someone me as a boss one pay.
Yeah.
What do you me here or near what's will be as Obeka my pennies Kasam. You already mammy bed 2 minutes. I just mammy more. I mentioned any woman number I may update you when you come Pacho. Okay, so if you look at, you're kind of saying Boris' decision to actually, bring a halt to people wearing masks now, which I said, and I make me say, Michelle mask now into me, homie. And then I am not exempt. I have not clarified that. And so some of this find it very difficult, but we still, still out your hands. But the question is, and what's it? Ya dear ba answer your hands now. But even you say it gets to a point. This is basics, So near ma what's it? Ubia se ufia, ubi didia. Remember I made a shame say, "Ebibi mamuno se ubi didia. Emu na horons. Oh yeah, where did you really mumuno? And I listen now horons ubi didi." Anyway, Krabia, me pacho when any party kaya what frame. My boss to phone lines. They buha with him a year 0203 735 20 or 0203 286 0185. And WhatsApp number is 077 879 39958. And that's it's actually 077 879 39958. We have the same message line. Then we have 020 as a mainstream line. So we have 0203 735 8820 or 0203 286 0185. So we mentioned some of the things you remember. What's his name? Okay, so what's the latest I've got here? I've got Obina sending message, was woman I go for crew or him saying Diana. Okay, so the Ejura Protest now, Sebi Akola Brantian Ikuno, is it Kaaka or say Kaaka or football? I don't know. It still, lingers on. It looks as if the young man in that country still, demands answers to this. And then we have attackers getting up 140 people in Nigeria. Boko Haram and Zuma, you remember South Africa, handed himself over to South Africa. But According to he wouldn't have been. He could have avoided the jail terms. Thuli Mandosela claims this, and then so we have President's wife issue, the money involved, and all this. Okay, Grobia, one way.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Doctor, and some bimuha na I was here then ye kasa asam omamba pa. Ghana no Sabio enye nkrofuko bi modiao. There were a lot of people out they told for Ghana. And then Ghana be my Ghana ye na yede yetimu no. Inti se nyame ya adom na se akwanye bi aba na nkrofo bi mu ba bi di o man so a emomo nye o ma adwen se o man no eye o mu bona fide property so they can manage it as they want it. No. Looking at the situation, the current situation of Ghana is very terrible and it's very disgusting. Very, very. Looking at the corners of the country, our judicial service, our security service, everything, unemployment, apart. But there are some people, so can say we are because they belong to that political party, they will just stand up and fight against. Oh, everything is all right. I know Kennedy Japan is a member of our security in Parliament. General Radio Suko can, TV Suko can say security issue is in a very good condition. Look at this man. Look at him, a member of Parliament. In Crawford, you can come on. You do or mem, you don't pensua and ne youth, they are not afraid of Amon cars. Madame for Pa is more like a brother to me. Or your police or a offense or headquarters. For Sibra, the rate youth from Sisia no money brain. They are very serious because youth and to me they don't care about Amon car. No youth 8 million Amon car struggling Amon car journey there. It tells you say you've reached some point as you are in fair normal, you are fair entity for more and normal Beijing same. The way youth no any brain because Omo Juma now baby kunkum so aka ho a ene de Omo okwan. Minia edun pempen so bi maybe be AC Ghana near there are connected to President Lawrence. Urunkrofo ye kum judges, Lawrence ne kumomo, ye boma ma ewo Morton, Lawrence no bo ma. Nti adentin na there se no ma akoso Ghana na enko yi a ye ka se na Kufu Ado a e ya amanfo mpese ombeka. Lawrence when was the last time we been say Lawrence
maybe Krobia as far as I'm concerned, what can I say last week?
Ebini sesi ayekoto aba nipa mienu yekumomo President George Floyd won't contribute to Ghana economy, but President Emma Vigil Emma George Floyd he doesn't contribute anything to the state. But one person at your own background when you communicate our election president up to now when Timmy issue any statement up to now say me will be issue statement after saying I catch maybe an amendment up to now.
You know, I remember say not too long ago there was something about Sikasibia and them say according to the president, though you say we are bunan carry for account say now man colari account say you. Meanwhile, according to the president, who believes he's appointed some mandatory personalities almost share and Miami and so ebia what 2 years was over here announced
meaning and I make say who warrant to say no buni pada who warrant so what treat you no case we shoot ni pada but a junior a year you know you didn't na sumbono you didn't have warrant and I'm mebwa
okay.
Lawrence na yeka so you within because we kunkum crofo. Meanwhile, Lawrence one tutu am be either. Lawrence and tutu am fam obi da but me na the two Lawrence so no ye nti won na wo ye panyin nti bi because o man na nko yi a won na ye di so bo no be den other ball because you are the head of our security. You are the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. Every morning, they update the president about the security issue in the country. Is that not true?
Oh, sorry, too.
He knows everything about the security issue in the country.
Why would he ignore these gatherings, especially to show concerns?
And only as someone says, because president is aware, he cannot tell me say he is not aware.
My question is, I didn't know how aware, sir. Bro, and not the and funny home because Nipa no say who be the man penny, you're happy, you want to help on crop funti. I didn't know about my sir.
And only the medium, the imagine no mechanic say president no when ye willing say
or general man,
that's the problem. When you're not just a man, because you be away and just a man, and can some young, and can no matter be one, and won't be blank woman, can you work to two? And go to channel maybe be so I say, fair a before by a diano and the casa. Say even a before Mukrana come and you bet casa children a man for and keep be a no maybe more one can from for now. But Papa, I said, why you too silent? On check will be on far will be home.
Hold on, me afraid. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, come on a minute.
Pacha, you. Oh, I'll be there for you. Pacha, you. Now, so I'm only a crobia because a woman I see now to us some Pacha.
Oh, okay, yeah,
you, crobia. Or telling Candia or free switch.
Yeah, me geniso. Doctor, the can say, Papa, what did I put you?
Right.
But me, I say, a track man put say, yes, President Yeremonso, young common music be money at it. Hey, baby, your man, you do not know. Hey, Doctor, me see you for a work which in Nano. Young more in you because they are many yapan and Kobe, in Kogana. Young more, it was a from it would be DM. Not Parliament on the your Parliament no. A doom rare was you meeting me a quiet Parliament only a call for parliamentarians, you know, because they don't think. Yes, my general added that. My general our parliamentarians, they don't think. My one name, one in a month, so many man, it do that, and what that, Bontino, you need them at that. President, you could try to say 221,000 plus extra a Yajuma. Oh man, Yajuma. Okay, you will man, said the president, you know, you bit me your president, you over on to be to my worry, me and son and nine. I will be your young Muslim. It's also water in nine. According to Islamic law, no, that's a man in a baby 200 a year, about a friend about 1 million. A month. I did some funny, a cost woman with no. Here, a canoforiata, Eddie Abase, Omokwako J 28 million for parliamentarians, Omokalo. Me say youth, it's time I was a parliament in your Bora when you're cocoa parliamentarians because I be Omagin Yajuma. Because would be youth in Yajuma. Who 28 million at the Quacotoka. Now, can't know me usually that I know. Away. Mia, a dreamer what you may need to yes, you. A dreamer what you are sorry at Casa because of the 70 Yako, so what I do. You're paying for because it's said you. You don't yet see. If you not send you, you behave as if said, how mobile with her. Only they think about future. A team of phone but you don't get 7 questions. Mamina, honestly, say maybe Mamma Samba back. Me, there was a yes, I'm another part.
Okay, you, that's it. You, every year.
Yeah.
What's the Uniano?
I am a thing and kind of somebody denied it. And then I do over after 60 years.
Oh, sir, was it? Also, woman, you know. Now, what's a Mama Nunsi, was say a Manti was a tissue crew. Now, maybe a mamma no, Sabi, be a second year, tissue crew, and so problem.
I shall program for and then I'm a cook for the big there.
Yeah, he now can want some, and your manama boss, yeah, he now can want some.
The American wants some, they say, so what's about them this year? I mean, this year, and then I'm a cook for the buyer, a cook for the no be any best. And then additional and a shade because we need to pick it, the abon over.
When you also want to say because we haven't brought anything like that to book. You know,
you need
and you need certificate.
And I make sure, and then I because the first class, the be answered. And by that, then when demonstration, I would hear them, and then about no other person. Maybe BPM, and Tiana, the Aticia Montana, and Nintina, I'm not Constitution and anybody said that was the more. But
President onye bibi ache sebe parliament no ampo hu sebe yi enhihye ne niema ontumi mfa ne sika nsore mbo ontumi mfa ne nsa embo aban sika musa se bia wo soro aye ne o oh free
parliament okay the make
yeah cause some pacho
yeah been almost
we my internet we get their links and we are in a global world. A man for it to me who near Kodia. But I just say, no, I didn't own some penny for the Sabi or we am share. Say, yeah, Parliament, no, Sabi, Omonimia, Omoya, into Omorian Shehaim, Papa Liniscabus, Kamuka, you know, Sabi, said decision making, no, is based between my.
Yeah.
Don't kapa over 2 minutes. Wakasa kakra and to be born to farmer me macho. Chairman, good morning.
Oh, good morning, sir.
You're live on air, and I pay. You've seen it's in my free account. Do you hear what a free asset, please?
No, it was not very clear, but I mean, we put some strong points.
Okay,
but I'm
so
sorry I couldn't.
Well, it was giving me the impression that Kufuor does things he willfully likes to do there, without the agreement of Parliament, and this Ghana Kafesin, or between the inside to do whatever he pleases, Nancy. And so, as a media house, we're trying to make sure that unless he has grounds, that this is what happens. He cannot just do anything. If he can give us evidence that this is what. Anyway, it was something around that. But you must have read through the topics outlined last night.
Yes, I read through. In fact, everything going on in Ghana, I read it. So, topics, I'm not surprised. Now, Kufuor and a new patriotic party, they are very disgraceful people and the political party. They are too proud, but they have no pride. So, NPP and the Kufuor are too proud, but they have no pride.
Answer.
Where in San Papa, in San Biara, fancy, where in San Papa, and San Biara in New Hulu. They are too proud, but they are not even shameful on Friday.
Why?
People what radio do what TV what look, they are suffering, they are struggling, they are not capable of handling the problems of Ghana. Look at the stupid decisions they are taking. And I don't blame them alone. If it is true that Parliament has sat and approved salaries for Bawumia and Ekufuado. What are they trying to tell us? Want to make sure why, sir? Ekufuado cannot feed his wife, and Bawumia cannot feed his wife. Of all the boasting and the show off and the bragging, I don't understand it. I say Ghana, we are below even Rwanda or Ethiopia. We are a disgraceful bunch of people, but not all of us in Ghana are that kind of disgraceful or shameful. But I don't know what NPP has got now. NPP for women to me sorry and catch another say, oh yeah, some silly mistakes here. I feel embarrassed. Papa no penasam. I respect Ekufuado, Papa, because he was the one who stood against, I don't want to say stupid, that Rollins now, Oko-Nigrave. He was the only one who was brave. Because Rollins, a lot of Ghanaians ran away into London. I saw them. They saw me too. Rollins, some of them will cry, won't come you. We saw that we feel Oko Ghana walk on. Do you understand? Then Ekufuado was brave. Kukubaku was also brave. They faced Rollins. One more Rollins tough time. That's the respect I have for Mr. Ekufuado. Until 40 years, I said I am coupon or yena dum. I hope they'll be at Tifanti because my team you're right. I hope they'll be a routine or Tifanti American or no task. I say. Ekufuado did a good job as a human rights activist. Me, I can say I'm also a human rights activist, and I've got my record in Amnesty International UK, not in Africa.
Okay,
human rights activist. I'm a trade unionist as well, so I love my country. That's why I've been working for Ghana all over these years from the UK. Me, I move outside. I work. I serve my country through arrangements and connection with the people on the ground at home, and through my writings and all that. But where Ekufuado would do, it's disgraceful. It's shameful. It's shameful. I don't expect him to be doing that. Sending even if the parliament is telling Ekufuado that take salary for your wife or your children, you have to tell them the people are stupid. It's a stupid idea. It's thievery. It's stealing.
What is stealing? What is stealing? Is this Ghana or the man wife?
Yes, you can. Yes, yes, to say, oh, yes, suffer, metal suffer. They could just put me there. As she said, you have to pay my wife. The congregation must walk out. I'm going to suffer. You're more free. I don't know with them. Ghana matters suffer. Yes, you don't have more free no with them. The way I say preach because you preach to God, we must pay your wife too. Who the hell is your wife? Your wife, Mrs. Rebecca Ekufuado, she didn't fight for any election. But let me tell you about speech. I mean, so you can't. Do you understand? But we may as well have the same. Come on. Otherwise, what about the voters? The full voters are stupid people. You make us feel stupid, and I'm angry. We must be angry. The voters are when we are for. Voters now what's your brother? What's your bush? What's bush? What's your what's we get a whole baby at the back. Now they are pregnant. Another baby is walking. Child is walking about. Oya kwasea. So what to Obama? No question. Somebody and wood.
Well, Chairman, I think that. Hang on. I think you're beginning to go beyond words. Hold on, Mama Kainde. During the previous government and all that, we've still seen people, peddling the street to Kaswa, what and all that. So it's always there.
Yeah, me too.
But it's always there. And see, on yet just the time of Ekufuado, women carrying stuff and peddlers on the street.
I was going to come there. If you go to drive from Udu, Cape Coast, Udu, Kaswa, Budumbura, Kaswa to Abusuka Ranabata.
Okay.
The things you see are shameful.
The shameful things, Mama Kainde, the shameful things during the other parties. No, there's always those things that always there. We've seen kids selling on the street.
Very good. Thank you very much. We want a real man or a real president or a serious president, or to come and correct this. In Yama Yehuno, it is not a blessing. That's why I say a pregnant woman now, or your farmer, or
hold on, Mother, 1 minute, Pocho. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Doc.
Oh, hi, good morning. Yo.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, Bibi Aboko.
Boko.
One could also line on Pocho, and I don't see, and then you can get on Pocho.
Yo,
okay, I'll run through quick.
Okay, you.
Number one, the parliament, NDC, for MPP to be bringing all these, unfortunately, silly proposals but the salaries for their wives, NDC must be brave to get out of the parliament. Not to listen to nonsense like that. Because Ghana, we've got bigger problem than these stupid decisions being made. Just walk out. NDC. Just because they're also expecting to win election in future so that they pay their wives into yes and now. They are making a bad mistake. Because if a serious group of soldiers get angry, they will do the same thing Lawrence did in 1979. And I repeat, if a serious and concerned Ghana soldiers, they will do the same thing Rollins is doing. Ghana Fusi is stress them. But see, because I want to say, oh, you're saying, this is not why we elected them, voted them to power.
All right.
There must be a rule with sense. We almost a Ghana national anthem. Nkrumah did one and they changed it from stupid oppressors rule.
Okay, thank you.
This is oppressors rule.
Thank you very much.
This is oppressors rule. We are undertaking. So the people must be brave to get on the street and ask them to get out of parliament. It's too much.
Okay, but that's CP. Yo.
Yeah, okay.
God bless you, Chairman.
Yeah, good morning once again.
Good morning.
In Mr. Kitios and so.
Okay.
I think that we've gotten to that point that excuse me, we need to stop saying all this. I think that I support what Mr. Kitios is saying.
How about the harsh words now?
In terms of harsh words or whatever, in the Bible it says Jesus Christ or fools. If you are a fool, you're a fool. There is nothing that will give that description any beautification.
No. Mama can't.
No. Okay. I'm coming. I'm coming. You see, look. If you are not a fool, excuse my language, if you are not a fool, how can your people, pregnant women, be sleeping on the floor? And you as a mother, you are going to take money when you is being paid, is being done, you're going to take this money when your fellow Ghanaian women are sleeping on bare floor. Huh? What are we? Look, me, I don't blame anybody. I blame the Ghanaian youth. I've always said it. Because if you, a student of Tech, Legon, UCC, whatever, you are on the waiting list of unemployed graduates. You're on the waiting list. They are just waiting for you to complete school and come and be a member. You come and pay your dues. You are there singing Jama. You are there always Jama. SRC election, you are there doing all this nonsense. When these people, we need to close down parliament. It is not a matter of NDC MPP. Nobody should go to parliament because at the end of the day, they go there to do nothing. And you see, this is what I always say. NDC MPP, they are all the same. When this issue came up,
now,
I put it on a
platform. Let me clarify what I meant. I wasn't stopping you. I wasn't saying don't say what you feel. Mama Kaida, I wonder when it comes to the media, work and then.
I understand. I understand.
That's right. We
You
have
need
boundaries.
to be circumspect. Yeah, at least.
Boundaries.
I do accept that.
Okay.
But you see,
thank you, sir.
I put this issue on a platform with me and Sabato. We are all on it. He's an NDC member, and this is what I'm saying. Look, if you are here thinking NDC is coming to do anything better, Sabato justified, say paying the president's wife and the vice president's wife is justifiable. He is the same person. Nana we used to sky BDR. When Nana is riding in the sky, although it's not justified to charter a private jet, but when he's paying the wife of the president, it's justifiable. These are the kind of people. You see, they are a bunch of criminals waiting in turn to come and also steal. That's what is happening. We need to take over. I don't believe in any third force. We need to force them to do the good thing. It's not a matter of going to form a third force, because the third force, you're not going to get people coming from heaven to come and form a third force anyway.
Okay.
We need to close down the parliament. If anyway I hate the president, he is in the room and then someone goes to kill him. If obiti parliament not the next person coming will reason. We need to wake up. We need to wake up as African youth.
But can I ask you a question? Hello? Oh dear, you're cool. Okay, it's getting very tense, but 0203-735-820 and 0203. Okay, I think I've got Joe back. Yeah, hello.
Yeah, sorry, I think the
line went off. Yeah.
Maybe we know or Aban.
Okay.
Me, like I've always said, the owner's responsibility lies with us, the young ones. In your future, what to chacha? No, they are sorry. So you'll bet now. Yeah, Jamaya, Shishi Jamaya, then that's I've always said, look, I think for the service of what's now with Jimmy. But Oba, the Ghanaian youth are stupid. So he's playing to that stupidity. You see, it's a time then we rise up and demand. You be demand what is due us. You be demand what we think today is for us. One more thing, believe the NDC will come and they will bring heaven. They are the same. They are just a bunch of criminals waiting in time to come and steal. Because if you justify paying spouses, at the end of the even now, doctor, President Irabadi here Ghana, and we need to pay him, pay her, to the extent that we are even backdating the payment. Now, some people papa Ejuma will mind him for 32 years.
Right.
Teacher didn't know to own what you are. And what kind of nonsense is that? Doctor, with all apologies, we have gotten to that time. We need to say it as it is. I know, like you said, the radio space and internet can use, but clearly, these are the words that we need to ascribe to them. They are just a bunch of criminals and stupid people who cannot think. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Uncle Joe. Oh, God. Right, so lines still open 0203 735 8820 0203 286 0185, and the message and the WhatsApp line is 077 8793 9958. So this morning we're talking about some of the things. Okay, so I've got a caller. Hello, good morning. Hello. Oh dear. Hold on. The lines. Okay. Hello. Hello. Oh, okay. So Sabato was trying to call in, but I think that the line it didn't come through. Okay. So for those of you who are sending me a message, I think it'll be the best if you send the A line, and that should be fine. Okay, Sabato is on another line. Yes, hello, good morning. Sabato, you're live on the Pacho. Yeah, hello. Well, so it picks the caller, right? But I don't know, for some reason I can't hear her. I can't hear him. Okay, so let's do it this way. Okay.
Hello, Doctor.
Sabato, good morning.
Morning.
Salamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Juma barkakum.
Yankai.
Alhamdulillah, ya wurin ku.
Mungori Allah. This morning,
Good.
what's in Simni B? What him name? Me sure say second. I'm not able. And then most of the time, things within the space of Ghana. No, that's what seems to be bothering people because they are Ghana for. No, now I hope that Obe can be for now. Still our president wife Sika Semna Peso can be.
I won't say
good morning.
Now, I won't say Joe Abetrimiatum say your platform B. And he uses the word that he used. I will catch it and say, oh, I think say you say yeah. Now I say you had a bantam with him, no?
Right.
To call us a fool on that platform,
and I make
say both NDC, we justify the and I make Kobusani say.
Okay.
Say first lady, any second lady, no?
Right.
Did they go for assignment on behalf of the country? So I'm say a time I'm assignment on behalf of the country, yeah. And then now what they are saying will be justified because will be a year you say anything.
Right.
Okay.
I think
it's supposed to be on the Article 71, no? And on a share acquire your fasutia your constitution, no?
Right.
And on a share acquire fasutia president in a secano.
Right.
And there are committee or motea man for year proposal by ye.
Right.
And the amount for can say your constitution Article 71 now, and on a chair acquire fasuai and deserve to say you chia or mocano. Now, maybe a man for year you can say. I say, and your BB because under an meeting Abujinapo on the NDC side, I know what I say.
Right.
Omoka say you decide document to be by. By Satam no na ka be say 2 days as I say na parliament ba beko.
Right.
Until I say and normal be ho no ma a man for a book so but this is discussion. They can sit down and judge because see if we say here we can take it from there. Said the Abeya, you bet me my first lady, second lady's assignment. I'm on my on behalf of the my yen say first lady, second lady, omu to kwai omuja omunjuma honomo ekwa assignment anameboa. So these are discussion to be the bar. You bet me a jojo na we take it from there. Having said that, no, so no, but who among for our more Supreme Court to challenge why are they going because yes amendment bi our parliament concerning this Article 71 make a 17 until say no amendment all this pay amount for they cannot be back. What the about me catching humanity as say this spouse having already been given allowance and cars. Your more allowance any car.
Right.
And if we need to deepen in we need to deepen it and make it once and for all. Say, first lady, second lady will be get paid. How much pay are they going to be paid? Then we take it from there. But you don't come on the radio or the platform and be calling us fools. And also, the person may capture MPP for the say.
Okay.
Any party in Kuma for the say.
Right.
If you voted for MPP, that's a bino and yadia. You are disappointed because you voted for MPP. Be bold enough and tell your party that look, I voted for you and I am disappointed. Instead of all the time drawing NDC into matters that is not important. Why? Because NDC, we are not in government. We have been in opposition for 5 years now. And having said that, the things that John Dramani did on his 4 years, is more showable than what Nana Akufo-Addo is doing now. So I don't know why MPP and other parties, the same. The same say. Obiaba was it terminatory amount. Why you kaswa interchange, cycling interchange amount, procreation interchange, the amount a contract. Ya kubase market amount. Ya see other hospitals are and the cover di by and no and timiaji Ghana esi honomo. When the president when Gina platform so hello anatomika.
Pacho, you're live on air.
When the president Gina simply so because of COVID-19, we may need some extra hospitals. And the president promised 88 hospitals. Embassy say and them no say 2 years down the line, one hospital can put president in see. This is the president Waba and the end of that statistics by accident ratio Ghana from January to June. 1,450 dead. Am I register you? This is the president Awaba. Ontimi ye quite long way behind ye day. Emma say ya Accra Road, say ye Sunyane, say ye Hefa. And you are there. One can ye blocks or ye see ya and the Akamurama. This government need to complete a month for me to make use of it. The hospitals that are abandoned. And you are here when you are disappointed as an MPP fan or other party. Tell your members that look, we are disappointed. The person TF14 say, "Untimi mbade bia na wumbe John Dramani Mahama." And who are UK, who are America, who are Germany, now who took a terminal train now befa. I will be by on your terminal 4 my. And why do we do that to ourselves? And this in the MPP, you're the same.
Okay, so let me answer.
You're a different way.
If I'm not in the shoes of Joa, maybe repetitively, over the years, he said it's almost the same governance, and we seems to be offered with things, won't change.
Party be anyhow, even about Krum Hanum say no, it has been consecutive labor. The time I leave them a poppy up was neglect time, and they didn't win election and Omokoya alliance any consecutives. A free honomono and I do a more call from. So they admit no. And to Ghana, it has been MPP NDC. Here's a third force be by the way, this parties Omoyeno, to be by third force, and the Ghana, the party will dictate and they spoil ballot. You're too about ballot to say no, and when they dictate, and you are party bay. So if you cannot follow other party, if you want to follow a party and your voice will be heard, come and join NDC. Yenny strong opposition. Yenny alternative to come to power. Next say you always come to the radio and say bad things about NDC. When you knew, sir, when it come to Mama administration, we did far better than Nana Akufo-Addo Abanya Otisui in terms of borrowing in terms of infrastructure. Name them. Or in terms of ministers, Obidiya Juma 124.
Okay.
Come and name them.
All right, so
let's balance it.
May I sure say what?
And we are fools so now.
In fact, no moment I've tried to question.
Ansana Mekono.
Right.
I will repeat that. Say, our friends on the other side, MPP for no. You voted for MPP. Would you life for no? There's no way someone vote for NDC.
Hold on. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, hello, doctor. Yeah, doctor.
I'm saying you will reply about okay. What do you see? What other side? No.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Right.
What to about we MPP? Yama 100 years there is no idea how to Obama NDC. That. And to say MPP, a mistake. You need to be bold and tell them, say, no, this is not what we voted for. And no, any other punishing politicians. But don't go and be drawing NDC all the time into your matters. Oh, yes, sir. Now you're man boy for me. That's it.
Okay, Joe, what's here?
Yeah, Monsieur Doctor. It's unfortunate. It's really, really unfortunate. I think my brother, he doesn't probably one of the propaganda ways now. What does it mean by you don't have to compare or draw Mahama in or draw NDC in? In any case, Nanabo, despite the fact you see he is the evil of our time now.
Sorry, I'm not available.
On your free education.
Okay.
On your free education, is that no good? Are people not benefiting from it?
Yes, I think I need to come in before I go for another program.
Yeah.
May I assure that, remember, hold on. May I assure that maybe as about to as some of it triggered you and then you.
I want to straighten him or inform him or educate him, please. It's important.
You have only Joe, do you have man? You want to say something to you?
Yeah. Thank you.
Joe, my chairman in your so-called program,
Okay.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you. I'll say hello to the listener. There's Sabatu Keno. I thank him for his concern for the welfare of Ghana. But I need to strengthen his line of thinking in Ghanaian politics. NDC. Asam Nawaba. NDC. on your party. Someone calls it consecutive government. There's no consecutive government in the United Kingdom. It's conservative. V. Do you understand? Okay. And I tell you,
yeah, man,
the real parties in Ghana, is the NPP and the CPP. It is all smaller parties now. The NDC is part of CPP. Once by now, all the two regional perform one. The CPP who in a Ugan work on more form of NDC. Lawrence is dead and gone. NDC must come home, and we all the communist parties will come together as one. That's all I will say. I will say no more. So NDC technically is no real party. What founder? Where is the founder? What has he written down there? Nothing. No, we'll do on. We're playing a part. So NDC must come home to compromise. That's all. That's what I've said. Thank you very much.
All right, Joe. Manyati, answer Joe Bakasan. Manyati, why? Right. Okay, Manyati. Say, let me allow you to speak. Hello, Joe. Hello. Oh, Joe. Cool. Oh dear. It's about 9:15. You're still on the G.N Radio. This morning, it's as if most of it. I've got some few way you're kind of saying Facebook messages, and I want to read to your hearing. Okay, so Facebook, I've got Samuel. What's his name? Right. So I've got, is it Samuel Jima? Also, Ghanaian politicians only think about themselves. They are all thieves. The country is sick. Okay. I know Samuel Jima. Now, what is happening is, according to Sabato, if the NDC is not in power, and then Joe is criticizing both parties, at least you wait until the NDC is on, and then maybe, but according to Joe, he's seen the same kind of governance over the years and years again. I bet this is the reason. Okay, yeah. Seen the same kind of governance over the years. Let me. Yeah, hello.
Yeah, hello, Doc.
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah.
But you're live on it.
Yeah, okay. The line
yeah, why I choked Kaaka? There's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will just sum it up in a few minutes.
Okay.
Nanado, in as much as we condemn him for everything, he has introduced free education. Do you know the people who are benefiting from it? The ordinary Ghanaian.
It doesn't seem to be like that lately. It looks like still Andy struggling to keep that.
When people wake up and say that you should not draw NDC in, don't draw, who is waiting to form the next government? Is it not the NDC?
Mm-hmm.
Is it not the NDC that did bus
okay, so I've got a message from Albert Buxton. What's his name? Gaba. He said, I'm a partner of the EU. Oh, okay. No, this is actually for Manyati and not for me. Okay, sorry. Go on. Yeah, go on, please.
Yeah. NDC did bus branding. Was it good or bad? It was totally bad. NDC MPs and ministers collected double salaries. Was it good or bad? It was bad. Into when something is happening and we expect that the government, the opposition, which is waiting to form the next government, he is baffling in corruption, he's baffling in all evil deeds. Now say, don't bring him in, don't bring NDC, don't bring. Who should we bring in? Who should we bring in? If you are telling me about Enyoma Mahamaya, at least
okay, I would reason to bring in NDC that is not in power, as what I bet he wants to find out there. What is it that
we need to bring them in the sense that they are coming to form the next government, and we need to be worried. Why do we have to be worried? Because these are people who pay themselves double. These are people who did bus branding. If the government of the day is so much corrupted, nothing, we are going to bring in another TIFA. Why are we not worried? Why should we not be concerned? This is the argument, and this is the case that he, as Sabato, he is supporting the very stupidity we are trying to avoid. When we say it was a man camp, we were defending the payment of wives of how many doctors have their wives getting paid by the state? How many MPs, teachers have their wives getting paid by the state? And I say people are defending someone who is waiting to form the next government is defending such stupidity. Then we should know that we are handing over from one stupid person to another stupid person. That is the argument. You know, when people say we should not be, you are a disappointed MPP member or whatever. Are you telling? You see, you are talking about
so
labor
according to him, and I think that let me clarify Sabato's point there. Right. So if you voted MPP into power, then you also, you know, at a blame point because you knew the NPP.
I have never voted for MPP, and I'll never vote for MPP over my dead body. It will never happen.
So what about somebody who voted for MPP? Does he also take a blame?
They have their own problem. They brought. You see, you can never raise a dog and expect to have a cat. What you raise is what you get. But what I'm trying to say is that here in the UK, almost about when Labour supporters, they come out. He's about when they were receiving double payment. Did he ever come out to condemn it? When this was doing bad brand, did he ever come out to condemn it? These are the kind of hypocritical people we have. Because he is talking about a disappointed MPP member. Did he come out to condemn it? He defended every stupidity. When we say it was anyone attempt a day. If you want the country to go, you live in UK. Here, Labour. Here, Boris Johnson in one resign from the party. Boris Johnson's own brother. That's what we are talking about. It's not a matter of being this new MPP. It's about being truthful. If Ghana was good, would we be here in this cold weather? You are here. You are enjoying everything. You are enjoying all the benefits. Until the kind of man, woman, can fight today. Yet, that's the ordinary person. Look, and the conjoined point. We have to be on the media raising money when the state can fund it. Definitely, conjoin that. What about media then go for donate this Ghana? Can't we have this in Ghana? And when we are talking about this, everybody come in and talk about NDC,
let me tell you the difference. I think the conjoined twinson is a voluntarily, and the few people within the media have chosen to do that. It's not the government pleading with them. There's two things.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that they have to be that way to the hospital. And I say it's in that case that it will not even come out for someone in the media to even have sympathy with you and put it on the social media. We need to be truthful. I will go back to Kromane one class. Can't we do that in Ghana? Can't we do that? Me papa, yeah, Zuma on mine for 32 good years. He went home with just 12 million. An MP goes to parliament within 4 years, is giving 6 billion, and you are here defending every stupidity. We need to kill all of them, honestly. We need to kill all of them.
Okay, Sabato is back. Sabato. Okay, hold on 1 minute. All right, Sabato. Yeah, what's number, Mahu? I'm sure you want to talk about. What's number? Joe, what's in a Joe kind of?
Matilda Joe, me person me busa Joe say. Is he aware, say, spouse, omu ko baby, you provide this security, man?
You should probably know because they're part of the government. I mean, the leadership, these are leadership.
Well, I can say clearly, say,
you just don't like it. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, according to Joe, he's not NPP. On can't say he's an MPP. This is his observation.
Can't say Dabi. Can't say Joe, yeah, MPP.
Okay.
Can't say what told about my MPP.
Right.
But you don't have any alternative. Maybe partner say,
right.
If you want to be fair, and you draw in NDC into it. The person want to say, the American say, it's something that we can look Broadway to discuss.
Okay.
Say, we the for Supreme Court and then they say,
okay.
Article 71 American Constitution, I know that govern how people that get paid, like president, vice, MPs,
yes.
Chief of staff, This is past 10 nimubi. Until we are now to your moka webu meraso. Until say your amendment, then it become law.
You see, earlier, what I was saying is, listen, before the government takes any, as the president, commander in chief, takes any, any initiative, it's not something he can just, put his hands in government's coffers to pick money, do whatever he wants, and then take a decision to pay his wife. All these must be a judging and sort of an idea from both, Parliament, House. Get agreed on it until this is actually implemented. So what can say?
One of the things I'm on for the way Nanado in opposition, they talk about how to protect a public purse. Naka will be MPs, you know, Omunji loan talk debia.
Well, they do. Well, they do.
But why is this different? Because the way Nanado in opposition, they keep pressure about protecting the public personal. That's where I'm on for. And then was some of these things in Ibihon. Obi Betimaka say, oh, Nana, you know, but it's avoidable because of mine, and then your crisis.
May I sure say, Joe, if he have the chance, I'd come back because
yes,
of you say,
and then
Manyati is up next. In about a minute or two.
Minimum say, or ya Rababia or no, the program, then the time on Friday, I'll grow. Yeah, Ube say, address a kama. Amanyoti there no on funny combinations in the agro about so there are no legal issues, you know. Amanyoti wadruana.
Amanyoti you have say, you know.
Yeah, I make say my chat take it here, my colleague be a to crime, but unfortunately, or fuck KLM
on start or back
or better no akatrena mame or fuck KLM. By on to me who say obey here visa to go because also offer KLM no offer Holland nako. So I'm not to me a clarify my through the lawyers now.
You know, yeah, the base here. But
yeah, that's an opportunity.
All right, no problem.
You know, but like I said, you know, Nanado, I can't say yes, a public person, you know, we protect, you know. A time now the extra cost about a month for no. And then one yard because and then or mine ya watching ya no maybe braye ya no besia ya kobody it is I did grana you bet me a so we can judge or like I said and yes bibiana ya bebana yes so we be am NDC into no I don't see any reason obi aye adwuma say yemtuaneka o me da say doctor.
Okay, Papa Smiley, a very good friend of mine, he just joined or say, couldn't there be a good reason behind government seeking pay first and second ladies? Right, this is where I'm going to end the Dr. Motion's show on the Friday edition of the week summary. I believe you had a good day. Yeah, sure, sir. For those of you who couldn't join in, hopefully next week I'll be here and then I'll take it from there. Joe, Chairman, Sabato, a free year, and almost all the guys who helped out with the conversation. Country first. And for those of us who are here for the Yakana saying, party in the park, the fix the country at the end of the year, at the end of the month, I think 30th of July or something. We'll keep updating you until that is materialized. Have a good weekend. My name is Dr. Morton. Take care.
Suma I know news that I'm in tear. The covenant of a woman, we run here. Pacific Roma, that's what the sword that chair won't aside. Mammy and you told me, well, go fear about who's an idiot. About time, Mary and I sat one gen this year was your bravo. Mammy a junker did you one. Mammy a junker da brave one. Okay, Jimmy did you one. Okay, Jimmy da brave one. Someone do your mind, dear mommy, who can, dear my.